Hi guys, it's me, Ed, mixologist and category manager from Booze Online. Okay, but before anything else, I just hope that everybody is safe at home with their loved ones. Guys, please stay at home, keep safe. Okay, so what I'm going to share with you right now is something that I'm passionate or love doing it, or should I say, it's part of being me. It's a basic. It's a mixology technique 101. It's a refresher course for my co-bartenders out there, for myself, newbies, and most important is someone who wants to learn something about what's really happening behind the bar. Okay? Okay, I just hope that, after what's happening in this world right now, I just hope it will be finished. So when you go in the bar together with your friends and then somebody orders martini or whiskey on the rocks. So after this training, you will have an idea how it's being done. Okay, Mixology Basic 101 is about procedures or how it's really properly executed. So at least the quality of the drinks that you ordered is being like really worth it. Okay, so let's go. Let's start. Let's go inside the bar and then let's do the training. Okay, guys. So I'm here inside the bar now. So let's do the training. So what I'm going to present with you right now is a build mixology techniques. Okay, so by the way, I forgot to tell you. There's two things in mixology techniques. There's what you call the working and non-working drinks. It means, working means the bartender or the mixology can make the drinks without the glass. The other one is non-working means you can never make the drinks without the glass. Okay, so to make you understand more in detail with that is this one. Best example is the build drinks. Okay, build drinks is you need the glass first. Okay, it means where are you going to serve the drinks? You need the glass with that. For example, the famous kinds of drink right now is the highballs. All you have to do is the glass, where you're going to serve it, and then ice, of course, and then, of course, the spirits. Okay, let's start. Okay, the glass where you're going to serve, directly pour the ingredients. Okay. And then after that, of course, the mixer. Done. Okay, so the bartender will call, okay, serve the drinks now. And then the other one, for that one is whiskey on the rocks. Whiskey on ice, whiskey neat, scotch on the rocks, scotch neat, glass, and then all you have to do, spirits. And then directly pour. Directly to the glass. Okay, so guys, you have one of the basic techniques, mixology techniques. This is the build. Okay, so all you have to do, you have to have the glass where you're going to serve it, put on ice or no ice, and then directly pour the ingredients inside. Build mixology. So now let's move on to the second. This is what you call the stir and strain. Stir and strain is chilling, clear, liquid. Okay, so what do I mean by that? So what are the cocktails that being used, or what are the cocktails that it had to be stir and strain? That is a Negroni, a Manhattan, an old fashioned, or the famous martini. So forget about the martini, shaken not stir. Okay, I'll tell you the story behind that. Okay, when you do the stir and strain cocktail or mixology techniques, okay, it is different from the build because this doesn't need the glass first. So all you have to do is a mixing glass. Okay, if you have. Okay, so hold on. Then make sure you have, so it's not going to be diluted. And then after that, of course, spirits that you're going to use. Okay. First portion is double. Okay, another one. Okay, so of course, stir and strain, you're going to need bar spoon. Okay, so all you have to do is use this one. You don't wanna do this one, guys. Okay, I'll tell you I'll tell you the procedure as well. So you're not at home, so you're not going to do this like this. Nope, it's not. All you have to do is you get the back bar of the spoon, and then you're gonna put it there, and then roll it on the side. Okay, then like 8 to 10 times. Okay, all you have to do, if you want to check on the proper dilution and then the proper temp of that one, is you look at the condensation outside. If you're going to look at the condensation outside and then you saw that 8 to 10 times you're going to stir it, okay, so it means you'll have the proper temp already. Okay, so stop it and then use of this one. Okay, and then of course, when you're inside the bar or when you're working at the bar, your glass must be chilled. But for now, I'm gonna show you first, of course. That's why I didn't chill the glass. And then, sorry guys, I don't have the martini glass with me right now, so I'm gonna use this one. So, the stir and strain cocktail is to chill clear liquid. So, one of the procedures when you're doing the stir and strain, you don't have to stir it vigorously. Or it's like, all you have to do is be careful. One portion, one rotation, and then if you saw this one, see, the condensation is there already. Okay? And then all you have to do to avoid, to avoid the small pieces of ice, so I suggest you use the fine strainer with the julep strainer and then pour. Or what? Okay, as you can see later. Okay. Can you move a bit? Move it in here. So you can see. There's a chill, clear liquid. It doesn't have to have any bubbles of that one. So when you order the martini, when you ordered an old fashioned, when you ordered Negroni, it had to be a chill, clear liquid, not to shake anything, because that's the law or that's the property of the drinks. It is being made, and then the technology or the mixology techniques should be stir and strain, not to shake and strain, because your drinks should be chill, clear liquid. And then as you can see, it's here, the proper temp is there. Okay, so I hope you get something out of this when you ordered a Negroni, when you ordered a Manhattan, when you ordered an old fashioned, and most especially when you ordered a martini. Okay, the last thing that we've discussed is about stir and strain. Now what I'm going to discuss with you is the shake and strain. Okay, what's the difference between the two? The stir and strain is being used when the cocktail consists of clear liquids only, without any opaque ingredients. Okay, what does it mean by opaque ingredients? It's like you're using lemon juice, sour, egg white, creams. That it had to be shake and strain. It's like it's cloudy already. So for stir and strain, it had to be chill, clear liquid. But for this one, shake and strain is by the use of shaker into tin. It's okay. Okay, so the first ingredients I'll use is, of course, sour. Okay, then of course, big ingredients, an egg. It's okay, 22 ml. Okay, of course, we'll be doing whiskey sour. So for the shake and strain, margarita, sours, any cocktails that it had opaque ingredients. So it had to be shaken. So most probably. Okay. So eventually I'll have another one info for you. When you're using egg white, it had to be like a dry shake first. Dry shake first because you have to emulsify the egg first. So we'll do the dry shake first. Okay. Okay. Dry shaking means without any use of ice. Okay. So after that, you're gonna use ice already, and then you have to shake it again. So this one you have to do a hard shake. Okay, as you can see, condensation is there. So ice here, it must be there. So and then make sure you're gonna hold it from here to here, especially if you're like new for this one. Okay, and then okay, one portion only, and then release. Okay, okay. Then of course, before you do that, you can taste it as well. So okay, if it's good, that's perfect. Okay, so stay here. Ice. Guys, you can pour it without straining, but that's what you call is dirty pouring. But this one, shake and strain. Okay. See the texture, see the foam, it's there. Okay, so opaque ingredients, with the use of opaque ingredients, it must be like this. Cloudiness is there, the aeration of the cocktails is there. Okay, so I'll discuss you another thing. Okay, let's do the lock. Okay, so all you have to do is lock. Okay, make sure it's locked so it won't release. Hold, then one direction. You can do down, you can do up, you can do both, you can do the rotation, as long you are in one rhythm. 1 feet forward, and then you give it. Okay, and then when you're releasing this one, do on this side. Okay, and then release. Okay, there's another one for you guys. Okay, you guys out there, you wanna impress person in front of you, person in behind the bar, person in front of the bar. Okay, you release it, and then you use this one. Okay, one trick. Okay, like macho. Okay, but it's released already. Okay, one way of showmanship. Let's do another one. And then you want to release it. Okay, there's something like a good tip for you bartenders out there. Okay, so that is the shake and strain. Okay. As we continue with our mixology 101 techniques training, this is what you call the throwing or the rolling. Okay, cocktails like Blue Blazer was like being used is like throwing or rolling. The other one is like Bloody Mary. Okay, Bloody Mary is like, you know why? It's throwing is like great versatile for chilling thicker cocktails. It quickly mix without diluting. Like one shaker will chill the cocktail, and then one shaker will do the aeration of the cocktail. Okay, let's do it. Okay, all you have to do is ice. Of course, the ingredients. Sorry. this had, you must like do practice first before you do this. So at least it makes perfect and then it looks good with you. And then, when you practice, it shows like professionalism while doing this. So this one is for chilling. This one is for aeration. So all you have to do is like throwing. Okay. One ingredient to another. And then put it back. And then throw again. Okay. Put it back. You have to do it like 5 times. Okay. So 5 times only. Okay. And another one. So all you have to do is practice doing this. So it have to be like perfect. Okay. So this is throwing or rolling. Alright. So let's move on. Okay. This mixology techniques is mostly for shot cocktails or a shorter one. This is what you call the layering. Layering is what you call the distinct separation of one ingredients to another. It's like, you paid for it. This is what I'm telling, that mixology technique is, it had to be followed because, it had to be the quality of the drinks when it is being served with you. Okay? Let's do it. It's like B52 or something like that. Okay? So all you have to do is a shorter glass. Okay? Let's move on. First ingredients, okay. All you have to do, the first ingredients, pour directly. Now, this is the tricky part. Okay? So, you can use a bar spoon, but I don't have the other bar spoon which has a flat surface on this one, because all you have to do with that one is move it there and then pour the ingredients over here. So it will flow down slowly. But for now, I don't have it, so I'm gonna use the butt of the bar spoon. Okay, let's do it. So it had to be like, we have to be very careful with this one, especially when you're doing it first time. So this, all we have to do is put it there. Okay, are you following me, guys? And then pour it. Okay. Okay. Can you zoom it, my friend? Okay. Good. Everybody can see it? This is what I'm telling. Distinct separation. Distinct layering of one ingredients to another. Imagine when you ordered a B52 or a layered drink and you saw ingredients, it's mixed together. You can ask the server, you can ask the bartender, can you do it again? That's the main thing. That's one of the part of being a bartender, following procedures, how to make, how to do the mixology technique. So this is a layering. Distinct separation of one ingredients to another. It's like really layered separation of one ingredients to another. Okay? Guys, we've come to the last part of the mixology technique. So this is the last of it. This is what you call the muddling. So usually muddling is like, muddle is, if you're using fruits, using citrus, if you're using like sugar cubes, because muddle is, mixology techniques for muddling is to extract the juice, to extract the flavor from the fruits, or to dissolve the solid into liquid. So it's like this. So I'll just show you. So usually for mojitos, right? It's like this. Okay. One rule of thumb first. Okay. When you're muddling, using a muddle like this, you don't have to do it like really do it like pressing, because the bitterness of the fruits or the bitterness of the lime or the lemon, it will be like out. So all you have to do is to extract only. So it's like, you can muddle it like this only. Okay? Extract the juice only. Okay, not to do it like, it's like you're angry with your friends or like. So no, all you have to do is extract the juice from the fruits Okay, or dissolve the solid into liquid. Okay, so it's like you're making mojito. Okay, so for the mixology techniques, I hope you've learned something from it, so you can use it or a bit knowledge for you, especially for someone who wants to have simple knowledge on what's really happening behind the wall. Okay, guys. So I hope I did share something with you guys, especially right now for having this. Okay, thank you.